So previously I had a video of opening the boot release mechanism of my Peugeot 307 2007 TU5JP4 engine, and simply the hinge mechanism here gets stuck, so I only cleaned it and it worked for quite a while, but then again now it's again getting stuck and it's kind of randomly opening the boot, and this time I have a permanent fix for that. And you can see now it clicks very well. There was a person in the comments of my initial video, the part 1 video, that said, well, put a spring from a pen in there and that would fix it. So something like that, a pen where you can press, you take the spring. So let's open it and see how I fixed it this time around. And I have just a plastic, so you have to put it in here and put it in there, and this removes that plastic at the end. So simply you put it down here and that one, and that simply lifts like that. You can separate them. And here what I've done, and it's actually a perfect fix. So one of these, let me remove it, one of these springs from a pen, there is, not too sure if you can see it, down here it has a plastic pin there. So what I've done, it has 2 grooves here, so if you just put this one like that, potentially screw it a little bit like that, so to stick exactly like that on that, and you move it, so when the cover comes it will press it like that, and you'll be able to actually press it perfectly. And there is no way to go because you have a ridge here, plastic and ridge here, and there is no way this to go. So how do you assemble it together? So the spring is sticking out here. I've kind of, it needs a little bit to be kind of, it has to have a bigger groove at the bottom, so it kind of goes inside this thing. There we go. I've kind of screwed together a little bit like at the bottom. Now this has a groove, where is it? Has a groove at the bottom down here, which the cover also has a groove at the bottom, so you align them together very well like that, and you hold it together. Now on the other side, let me turn it around, on the other side you simply hold that, push it to go inside like this, make sure that this is clicking, so it's going inside, and then you press it together. There we go. And now this is a perfect latch mechanism. You can kind of see it, probably not, it's down there in the groove, the spring. It doesn't matter where you press it, whether you press it on the left, on the right, or in the middle. This always pushes. There are 2 grooves. There are 2 grooves here and here around this pin, so the spring can't come out. And that's a perfect fix for the boot latch opening. You can put another spring here, so kind of, if this somehow shifts, but there is nowhere to go, if this somehow shifts, yeah, that's my permanent fix for that one. And thank you very much indeed for your comments. With that comment for the spring, I managed to fix it, and I think that's a permanent fix for that one. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Hope that helps you.